In part one of his two-part series, John Hendren looks at why gun violence is so common in the city.
Wendell Pierce is a survivor in a lethal lottery.
He had 2 kids. He got killed in February.
9 of his closest friends have been gunned down on Chicago's treacherous South Side.
It made me feel not so much scared, but cautious. Not watching every step, but just, constantly have to look over my shoulder.
The number of murders in Chicago has dropped more than 25% this year, but the pace of the killings has risen with the summer temperatures. And with more than 500 murders last year, Chicago remains one of the deadliest cities in the U.S.
There has been a spike in recent weeks of violence here in Chicago, a number of shootings, a number of deaths occurring over a very short period, which is changing the numbers.
The city's homicides happen almost entirely in the poor black neighborhoods in the city's south and west sides.
Every time someone fixes the store up and open it up for business, it always gets shot up.
And those are bullet holes there between the windows?
Yes, those are bullet holes.
Chicago is really 2 cities. One, a safe haven of prosperity and affluence. The other, a battleground of grinding poverty.
We are locked in a battle with the gangs. That's what it boils down to. While this was going on, the rest of the city was functioning normally, and it's safe. We're on it, we're working on it, and we're going to stay on it.
The city has installed cameras that pivot toward gunshots, hired former gang members to broker truces, and sent elite anti-gang units rolling through the ghetto, lights off.
They looking for somebody, so they trying to find that person. When they doing that, they trying to sneak up on him and see if he at that resident.
Still, some blame police for the spike in violence, saying gangs were more under control before police cracked down and jailed their leaders.
When you go and you arrest 50 guys in one area, then you have guys on the sideline that are waiting to take over. So that led to a lot of neighborhood conflicts itself. So mass arrest, that's not the overall solution.
Until Chicago finds a solution, Southsiders like Wendell Pierce tread carefully.
If you don't know what's going on in the neighborhoods, anything can happen. So it's not necessarily like you're safe at night, you're safe during the day. You're just safe when you're minding your own business, when you go and come and don't do anything out of the ordinary.
Here, ordinary means staying off streets that can become a shooting gallery after dark. John Hendren, Al Jazeera, Chicago.
5 spectators have been injured during a demolition of a power plant in California. More than 1,000 people were watching the planned implosion in Bakersfield from a nearby parking lot, which proved to be too close. It's feared one victim may lose a leg. Now,